Hello, hello. Welcome, y'all, to Vlog or Not to Vlog. That's what we're talking about tonight. And if you do want to vlog, what's the best way to do it while growing your audience on YouTube? I've talked to some creators who have told me, listen, you've said, or I've heard someone else say that I shouldn't be vlogging my life on YouTube, that it's going to be hard to grow my channel if I'm doing that. But that's what I want to do. So how can you help me do that and grow my YouTube audience too? Okay? So we're going to be talking about that. If you guys don't know me, my name is Tony Tanner Scott. I am a social media strategist. I help YouTube creators grow their audience and their income. And I'm also the business manager for the Raven Elise TV internet business. So, first of all, what exactly is vlogging? So technically, vlogging is creating video content that documents your daily experiences and your activities. And the term vlog is short, in case you didn't know, for video blog. And if you've watched vlogs, and I think all of us have, they are filmed and edited in like a casual and personal style. And the creator is typically, speaking directly to the camera and sharing their thoughts and their opinions and their experiences. Well, according to the internet, vlogging can be a really fun and creative way to connect with others, share your interests and experiences, and build a community around your content, right? So if this is what you want to achieve, if that's what you want, a creative way to connect with others and share your experiences for fun, by all means, go ahead and vlog. But I'm wondering if you're spending hours and days and hours and days filming and editing and uploading video content just for fun. So if you're vlogging on YouTube, is that what y'all are doing? Let me know in the comments if you're a vlogger and you're just on YouTube just to vlog for fun. That's perfectly okay. Nothing wrong with that. Go at it. But I think a lot of you, if not all of you, have heard or you figured out or you know somebody who's making really good money from their YouTube channel. Am I right? So what you hope to get out of posting content to YouTube is some kind of an income. So the question is, can you make money on YouTube with a blog channel? Y'all know, Kay says, I want to make money though. Yes, not blogging for fun, Kay Nicole. So, can you make money on YouTube with a blog channel? Y'all know I love AI. I've been all over the past couple of months. So I posed that question to ChatGPT. Can you make money on YouTube with a blog channel? And here's what it said. Yes, you can make money on YouTube with a blog channel. In fact, many bloggers have built successful careers and earn a full-time income from their YouTube channel. And then it goes on to tell you exactly how you can make money. We talked about this on Tuesday night's Instagram Live, but it says, there are several ways to make money on YouTube with a blog channel, including ad revenue. YouTube pays vloggers a share of the ad revenue generated by their videos. This revenue is based on factors such as the number of views, engagement, and demographics of the audience. You can make money through brand sponsorships. Vloggers can also earn money by partnering with brands and promoting their products or services in their videos. Brands may pay the vloggers for their sponsored content, product reviews, or brand integrations. You can make money through merch sales. Vloggers can sell merchandise such as t-shirts or hats or other products with their branding or their logo to their audience. You can make money through affiliate marketing. Bloggers can earn commission by promoting products or services through affiliate links in their video descriptions. Okay? All of this is absolutely correct. However, there's one small thing, y'all. In order to earn even small amounts of ad revenue, money from brand deals, money from merchandise sales, affiliate marketing, you have to grow an audience. So I asked ChatGPT, well, since it's so smart, how can I grow an audience with vlog content or a vlog channel? Well, I asked it, but I already knew the answer. But here's what ChatGPT said. A vlog channel can grow a YouTube audience by consistently creating high quality content. To attract and retain viewers, you need to create content that is interesting, engaging, and valuable. And then I'm going to add my piece, to a specific audience, a particular type of viewer. So if you're someone who is new to YouTube, or you have a small channel, and you're vlogging, or you want to start vlogging, I need you to answer that question for me. Is your content interesting and engaging and valuable to a particular type of person? Let me check the comments. Let me know if I got any vloggers in the room. First, raise your hand and let me know you're a vlogger. Second, let me know if you think that your content is interesting, engaging, and valuable to a specific viewer. Teague wants to monetize her content. Ken, the creator, blogging for fun, but hoping one day I can for income. It's okay. It's going to take a little bit more than hope. We can't hope and wish. We got to plan. But yes, have fun while you're doing it. If you love vlogging, and you don't care about making money, okay, this is a moot point. And you don't care about growing a larger audience, this is a completely moot point. But if you're wanting to grow an audience around YouTube, then let's talk about that. So, is your content engaging, interesting, and valuable? And then also, I'm going to ask you another question. I hope y'all are typing in the comments the answer to that question. Yes, no, maybe. Here's another question. Can you get new people who have never heard of you to be interested in your life? Can you give me some reasons why someone who doesn't know you from a can of paint would care about your vlog content? Tell me. Yes, okay. If so, you're on the right track. If so, you're on the right track. The harsh truth is, and I hate to be the one to break it to you, but I'm not the only one saying this. The random day-to-day, this is what's going on in my life vlogs do not work to grow a YouTube audience. And the reason it does not work for people who don't yet have much of an audience is that nobody cares. They don't know you to care about you. But here's the kicker, and here's some hope. Vlogging is also a style of video. It's a style. A vlog is not just follow me around while I go about my day and go buy groceries and clean my kitchen. Vlogging is a style. So in the same way that a sit-down talking head video is a style, that a faceless video is a style, a vlog is a style of video creation. So you can vlog and give viewers an inside look at your life while staying within a niche that someone does care about. So film your videos in a vlog style format while staying inside of a niche that someone would care about. So what is that? Any number of things. Learning to speak French, dancing, organizing, camping, cooking, sewing, working on cars, growing plants. You get the picture. Now, notice I didn't say filming vlog style videos while talking about a bunch of different broad categories. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me give you an example. I have a vlog channel, and it's all about fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. No. If you want to film blog style content, you should choose one topic and let that video speak to what your title and your thumbnail is all about. Being very specific and still letting people into your daily life and showing them the inner workings of your world. Because you grow an audience around common interests. But you're trying to grow this audience, and let's just use an example of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, around people who who like your sense of style, have that same sense of style, who can identify with your sense of beauty, who can identify with your sense of home decor, or whatever that lifestyle thing means. But it's splintered. I may like the way you dress, but I don't like the way you do your makeup. I may like the way your house looks, but I'm not interested in the clothes you wear. You want the people to be interested in one specific thing, at least at first. So once you grow that audience around common interest, then when you have grown it to when you pull these people in relating to those common interests, and when you have a much larger audience, you have a diehard tribe of people who follow you because of that common interest, then you can branch out and dabble in creating content about other topics. So, let me check in. Shanita, I think women my age don't care. If I were younger, I think it'd be more interesting. Don't care about what, Shanita? Your life? Tell me. Go into more detail on that. Sometimes what we think is interesting is not really that interesting. If you can hone in on a specific topic, you're going to find there's more people than not that are like, oh, I like that too. Jigsaw puzzles. You love them or you hate them. Oh, she likes jigsaw puzzles? I like jigsaw puzzles too. Let me see what jigsaw puzzle she's working on. But then there are people who couldn't care less. Fine, they can keep it moving. Attract your people who love jigsaw puzzles. It's not about interesting, because I see a lot of you, Kashara and Kay Nicole, talking about what's interesting. It's not about the overarching topic of, ooh, this is interesting and this is not. What's interesting to some people is not interesting to other people. So you're looking for the people who are interested in what you're interested in. But you got to talk about that thing. And you're sharing with them your experiences, your journey, your interest, your expertise in that thing. Chig, I think my content is interesting and engaging, but not just specifically geared to a specific audience, except career-based working women. That's an audience. That's an audience. Career-based working women. So, Ken the Creator, I think I've talked to you before, but remind me what your niche is about, because this could be a good discussion for us. Yes, Brika, that's what we were talking about yesterday, about the whole weight loss and everything that goes along with it. You know, there's weight loss, but then there are some adjacent topics. There's meal prep, there's exercise, there's working out, there's, you know, fitting into your clothes, there's maintaining, there's supplements. There's so many things you could talk about around weight loss. But if you said, you know, I'm vlogging about, and then it's biggest day on your banner. This channel is about weight loss, beauty, and lifestyle. No. Click down. I don't know the word to use. So Kashara says, when I vlog, I make sure to include very unique and interesting Amazon gadgets throughout the video that can benefit others by making cleaning and organizing a lot easier. I think that's great. I think that's great. Are you attracting a lot of new viewers to your channel, to your content? Because to me, unless you're putting that value proposition out there in your title and thumbnail, how they even gonna know they're gonna get the benefit? How they even gonna know to click on your video that it's gonna be beneficial for them because you're sharing gadgets? Shanita, I was asking you why you said the older women don't care. They don't care about my content life. I'm an actor. Someone young who is just starting out as an actor might care, but I can't seem to attract that audience. I don't know if it's an age thing. I think it's, if you're making content about being an actor, and let me know if you are or not, I think that you should be able to attract any, I mean, you know, I don't know what the age range is. Like if you're 65 and, you know, you're trying to attract 23-year-olds. But I think that there would be a larger range of people who are interested in your content about acting. So Shar says she likes to watch vlogs on YouTube. I don't like sit-down videos unless I'm looking for something very specific. Right, Shar. So Shar, let me ask you this. You like vlogs. I like vlogs too. When do you go searching for vlog content, or do you just see like a new person that you've never heard of before? What would make you want to follow them on YouTube if their video popped up into your YouTube homepage? Oh, Ken says she's making Greek content, so I highlight my sorority life as well as me making. That's a niche. That's a niche. So, are you clear in speaking to your audience that this is what kind of content they're going to find? Sorority, Greek type life content? So, Teague, you were saying that you were documenting your journey of building your house, which is great. People love that. People love following that because they're doing the same thing, or they want to do the same thing. They have the same pain points you have, issues you run into when you're building your house. They want to see how you've handled it. But you could also continue to, I mean, I guess, I don't know if you had that in mind. I mean, we need to plan. First of all, when you're getting on YouTube, what I'm going to be creating about? What can I make hundreds of videos about for the life of my YouTube channel? But thinking about, you didn't want to continue to focus your channel around that. So you got these people, they're on board, they're like, okay, I'm jumping on your journey. Now you do know that those videos are evergreen, and there's going to be people that continue to find you through your home building journey. So do you want them to get to the end of that journey and just go, okay, well, I don't know. This lady built a house. I don't know where she went. Now she's talking about, something totally unrelated. You know, traveling to Mexico. But if you're building a house, you could segue that content into furnishing the house, decorating the house, that whole journey, maintaining the house, renovating that, whatever, the things around the house. So you said the personality and tone of voice makes me stick around. Did I miss something, Shar? Because I'm trying to see. You said you like to watch vlogs, but I was asking you, what makes you click on a new creator that you've never heard of? You've never seen, you don't know anything about them. What you said was the personality and tone of voice, but you don't know their personality and tone of voice. You haven't clicked on the video yet. So what makes you click? Yeah, Ken, the struggling with video titling, it's a big one. It's a big one. It's like the second most important thing you can do on your channel besides the thumbnail, because it's what makes people click on your video. But you're saying that when you get views, they tend to be older women and not the younger crowd I see from TikTok. My bad. What makes me click on the thumbnail is cute. A cute thumbnail. So you don't care what they're talking about. It's just if the thumbnail is cute. If they go, weekly vlog, and then you'll probably check them out. I could see that. I mean, the thumbnail is what makes all of us click. Thumbnail or the title, or if you feel like it's going to answer a question that you were looking for the answer for anyway. You know what I mean? I don't care what the thumbnail and title look like. If it says, what was I looking for today? How to schedule a reel in Facebook. I don't care what that thumbnail looks like. I just want to know, is it a video that's less than 10 minutes long? And do I think it's going to give me the answer to that question? Yeah, I want you to think about that. Kay Nicole says, honestly, now that she's thinking, I genuinely do not click new vlogs often. It's hard to grow. It's hard to grow. Now, what happens is you're watching a certain creator, and YouTube knows what that creator's lookalike audience is, or they know the other content that other people who follow that creator are watching. So you'll notice in your right-hand column that YouTube keeps suggesting the same people. They're like, you know, you like Aaliyah's face? You watching Aaliyah's face? You like watching Aaliyah's face? Oh, you probably like Raven Elise. You probably like Raven Elise. You have never heard of Raven Elise. You're like, I don't know who that is. But finally, you're like, that person's thumbnails keep popping up in my, maybe I'll check her out. That's one way you may find a new creator through vlogs. Or maybe they just have a catchy title, like something that makes you super curious. Like, you won't believe what happened to me at the grocery store. And they've got this really, mysterious thumbnail. You might want to click on it because you're nosy. So I see a lot of you telling me, what I do this, and what I do that. I want someone in the room to play devil's advocate and say, I think this is how I think. This is my strategy for growing an audience while vlogging my life. About my life. Just the things that I'm interested in, which are 4, 5, 6 different things. Because I want to talk about it. I want to debate it. I want you to prove me wrong. Well, you can't prove me wrong because I've done the research. I know that if there is a creator out there that just out of nowhere starts vlogging their lives and they blow up, that they are a unicorn. It is not the norm. It is not the norm. So you don't want to be a unicorn. You don't want to take your chances if you're vlogging in being that unicorn. What you want to do is set yourself up for the fastest success possible for your channel. Which means, some of you are wanting to get monetized. If you're monetized, you may be trying to get your first 10,000 subscribers. If you don't have 10,000, if you have 10,000, you're trying to get to 100,000. Because that once you get to at 10,000, you're an elite new YouTuber. You're ahead of hundreds and thousands of channels on YouTube. But that once you get to 100,000, now that's when you can get comfortable in your income for a lot of different reasons. That's a big enough audience that you can monetize in several different ways and definitely go full-time, be a full-time content creator. So, anybody? Positively me. So I tried vlogging, but my husband said I was all over the place and I just needed to find topics that are easy for me to talk about. Yeah, that's something. Slimmy Solani, what are your ideas about blogging? Let me know. Let's work this out. She's right. She told me a couple of years ago, blogging my life alone wouldn't grow my channel. Who's she? Was it me? Was it some other she? Slimmy, what ideas do you have for vlogging? So my little soliloquy at the beginning of this video, did that make sense? Vlogging is a style versus sit down, talk to the camera, pointing the camera at something while you're explaining something. I'm moving about my day and you're definitely seeing the inner workings of my life, but I am talking about a particular thing. Even with large YouTubers. Now, first, I want to also mention this, and I've said this before, blogging became popular when YouTube creators and/or celebrities with large audiences decided to start sharing their lives. So, YouTube creator that was known for beauty, makeup, starts vlogging. A YouTube creator that was known for DIYs starts vlogging. A YouTube creator who is known for health and fitness starts vlogging. They already had that audience. The audience was already there watching specific types of content. The audience had already identified with them because they're like, you like working out and being healthy? I'm trying to work out and be healthy too. And they followed them for years. You like making DIYs? I love making DIYs, or I love watching people make DIYs. Been watching you for years. Oh, now tell me about what's going on in your life. So once you have a large audience, it's easier to attract more people. You have a large audience, your channel gets momentum, and it can still be growing. Still, albeit I will argue, because I manage a large YouTuber, it grows smaller. It grows at a smaller rate than when you're doing very targeted content. Slimmy, I keep saying Slimmy, I can't see. Silmy. I bought a 154-year-old house with land in the country that needs minor updating. Also building a homestead. That's it. That's it. Blog the crap out of that. Very popular. People want to follow along on a journey of something like that. What's happening? What's going on with the house? I watch content like that. I subscribe to content like that. And I have no desire to live in the country or to have a house that's older than my cat or my dog. But I love watching the journey. I love seeing people's ups and downs and the things that they're running into and the creativity that they put into updating. So do it. It's hard. You know, you're going to be working on the house and blogging and filming, but if your heart's in it and if that's what you want to do, then do it. He says, I travel. I'm currently in Turkey. I'm a disabled Army veteran. Okay, but there's a bigger idea. No one is doing it. No one is doing what? Right, K. Nicole. K. Nicole is a super talented. She's a jack of all. She could make video, probably channel about a number of things. But I know that you are super crafty and you're talented as far as you're a maker. So yes, you could have a whole channel about making lip gloss, and that lip gloss could go into making body scrubs, and it could go into making, all things that you can make, and it could be in the realm of self-care products, beauty products, bath bombs, whatever, DIY stuff. That would be huge. Then if she wanted to branch out into, hey guys, I crochet too. Let me let y'all in on some of that type of content. But start small to grow faster. People keep saying niching is hard. Why is it hard to niche? Why is it hard? It's the easy thing. It's hard to do a bunch of different things. I think people are just not wanting to put the time and the effort into thinking about all the different things, all the different content they could make about one particular topic. You have ADD. I know, I got it. I have to really rein myself in. I have to rein myself in every day because I've decided to do this thing called Help People with YouTube. And so I'm sticking to that lane, even though there are numerous things that might be easier for me to create content about. What are my suggestions, Ken, the creator, for getting your niche out to people who will care about it? First thing you could do is do some research as to what people in your niche are searching for. You're going to have to phrase those questions that you ask Google Trends or YouTube or whatever, a lot of different ways. I don't know what your Greek organization is, but, you're going to use keywords like uh, join a sorority, Greek, what all the different things that you guys do, within the sorority. I'm sure you have certain terms and stuff that you use. Look at not only necessarily what people are searching for, but what videos on YouTube have gotten a good number of views about that subject. So you get your niche out to people by creating content that they care about. You find out what content they care about by doing your research on YouTube and Google. And then you optimize the crap out of your videos. You promote the crap out of your videos. And you rinse, reuse, and repeat. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I use this, and this is not related to YouTube, but it is the same because all social media platforms are basically the same. They want the same things from you. 2 years ago, a friend of mine decided that she was going to get on social media, and she didn't know what for. She said, I'm interested in so many things. She wanted to do, she's probably going to kill me for saying this, but she wanted to do a YouTube channel about her dog. She's into German Shepherds. She's a huge German Shepherd fan. She's always got 2 or 3 German Shepherds at a time. And I could do a YouTube channel about my dogs. I'm like, okay, there's people who like German Shepherds. Well, she finally decided to create an Instagram account about a particular type of building, home that she had built. At that time, 2.5 years ago, very few people knew what that was. And she's like, I said, that's the thing that you're most passionate about. That's the thing that you have most information about. Create your Instagram account around that. And she said, but nobody even knows what that is. It's such a small niche. You're thinking small. You're thinking it's so small and I'm just not going to get enough people. Maybe I need to make an Instagram account about my love of country decor, about living in the country, about these broader terms. Well, long story short is she decided to make her Instagram channel about this particular type of building that she was passionate about. She had designed her own. It's called a barndominium. 2 years later, she has almost 300,000 followers on Instagram, 500,000 followers on TikTok. She has all kinds of celebrities wanting to work with her. She's been interviewed by the biggest magazines in her area of the country. She's gotten to be known as the Barndo Queen, the Barndo expert, all because she decided to niche down to a specific topic that she was wildly passionate and wildly informed about and educated on. So how did she get that? To answer your question, how did she get her niche out to people who are cared about it? She talked about it constantly on the platforms that she was active on. She talked about it constantly. She posted about it. She followed other people who were also interested in posting about that. So that tells you they're interested and their audience are interested too. It works the same way on YouTube. How I feel that what you do online should be an interest of your own. Yeah. Yes. I know Nicole crochets. I was covered up with one of your little blankets last night. I think about you often. Thank you for that. You were recently diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I would love to blog about my disability and raise awareness. Do you know how many people could be helped? That's what I'm talking about when I say, what value can you add? Just your experience, just how you're dealing with things, just what you've learned about the illness can help so many people. Value. that would add value. And people would be, if I know, if, when and if I have a certain diagnosis, whether it's something minor or something major like multiple sclerosis, I'm going to be on the internet looking for it. I'm going to be looking for what other people are dealing with this. What are they doing about it? How are they dealing with it? Azania, cooking, absolutely. Cooking is broad though. Cooking is broad. So what kind of cooking? Y'all remember Rachel Ray? She might still be on TV. During the height of Food Network, when there were all these cooking shows, who got a major network show? Rachel Ray, because she was talking about 30-minute meals. 30-minute meals. That's all she did. Oh, she's probably tired of 30-minute meals. She's been doing it so long. Maybe it's paleo cooking. Maybe it's soul food cooking. Maybe it's, but start with a particular type of cooking. One of the young ladies in one of my programs has blown up about Latin cooking. You know, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Hispanic recipes. So, Shar, you're saying you're posting about plus size fashion and you post a lot of hauls. When you blog, it's Shop With Me, so it's still closed. I've seen growth, but it's still not monetized. There's a whole lot of reasons why. You might not be monetized yet. You're posting consistently. Maybe you should try a different type of content. If you're doing hauls, maybe you should try a sit down where you're talking about, the difficulty or struggles that you found in the plus size fashion industry. Problems, be polarized, brands you hate, brands you love. I'm not sure if you're doing that. Hey, Ashley. What's the why about Brandy Washington? You want to blog with your 8-month-old. Okay. Go more into that, Brandy. Tell me how you feel like someone following your journey, vlogging with your 8-month-old would be valuable, engaging, and interesting to them. You might have something. I don't know. That to me sounds like on the slow boat, unless there's something specifically interesting about you and your 8-month-old. Vegan cooking, that's great. That's a great topic. Okay. Now, Ken, we just had this whole conversation. You said, I think that's my problem. I don't just make videos about my sorority Greek life. I also do regular traveling and other vlogging things. Pick one. My favorite thing to say, pick a lane. Pick a lane and ride the crap out of that thing. There's so many. You say, well, it's just sorority. There's so many things you could post about for sorority, Greek life, especially with a specific Greek organization or a specific, even just Black sororities. When I do research on Greek content, my content is the most viewed in relation to other newer videos, so sometimes it's frustrating. Well, it sounds like you're a trailblazer, and sometimes if there's not a lot of views on content about what you want to create content about, It could mean either there's not that much interest in it. I mean, if you don't see any other videos getting lots of views about Greek content, maybe nobody's interested. But if you just see a few, then you might still have a chance to grow in that. Faith, how long do you reckon you niche down? Until, if you're niching down and you're growing at a rapid pace, why would you want to stop niching down? For what? I want to know where all this is coming from about wanting to do. Is it wanting to create different kinds of content? I just want to. I want to know what that mindset is about. I mean, I do kind of know because I manage a creator, so I do kind of know. It's like this. Let me give y'all the example. I always say, because I want to, because I like doing that stuff. That's cool. That's cool and everything. When you're on your job, do you only get to do the parts of your job that you like doing? Do you say, I'm not going to do this other stuff because I don't really like doing it? YouTube is a job. Once it starts, it's a job. And you can express yourself creatively. You can. But you cannot be the person that's all I do is express myself creatively. I'm going to use the example of one of my favorite recording artists in the world, Prince. Prince Rogers Nelson. I fell in love with Prince when I was 19 years old and he was 19 too. And shortly after his first album, his music went a little like this way. He was way before his time on that kind of stuff. So Prince realized really early on that he was a musical genius and he had all these wild ideas about how he wanted to create music. But he also realized that in order for his music to be purchased, he had to ride a fine line. In order for people to listen, in order for people to, for radio stations to play his music on the radio, he had to produce a certain type of content. And he still was producing the stuff that fed him creatively. He just didn't put it out. So that's why after his death, they're saying there's all these vaults and vaults and vaults of music that he never released because he knew it wouldn't be received. He knew that he wouldn't become one of the top artists in the country if he just did exactly what he wanted to do. Yeah, Brandy, that's just what we talked about. I don't know if you were here in the beginning, but you should watch this replay. I want to blog about being a new single mother on an everyday basis, organization, errands, fashion. I would like to inspire them all over the place. Yes, you are. You are. And I'm not saying that one day you can't build an audience by putting out content like that. But it's going to take you a long periodical time. It's going to take you a long time. And ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody's got time for that. It's hard enough when you are niched because, excuse me, y'all, because of the millions of channels. Because of the millions of other competitive channels on YouTube, it's hard enough when you are niched. Why do you want to put yourself behind the 8 ball? Thank you. Would I consider helping you? I promise my idea could seriously end up on a show. I believe it could. You can work with me. There'll be a link in this video. If not, go to my website. It'll show you exactly how you can work with me and how I can help you with your channel. I think so many people have questions about, I wish I could answer this question globally. So how can I niche? I want to make content about this, that, and the other. Well, how can I niche? The answer is simple. Pick one topic that you think that you can provide value and interest to someone, preferably a specific audience, and do that. I don't know what your talents are. I don't know what your interests are. Okay, well, you can email me. I'm going to put my email in the chat. And you can tell me what your idea is, or you could run it by me. I'm saying sunflowers grow here. With my many areas of interest, focus on one and slightly incorporate the others as I grow. Yes. Yes, if you must. If you must. And I know you wouldn't be here on YouTube if you weren't a creative soul. So I get it. You're creative. You're interested in lots of different things. But you're just going to have to be interested in all of those other things off of YouTube and focus on one thing on YouTube. Tracy, I know you were texting me a lot of different stuff. I don't know if I was really following what you were saying. Let me see if I can scroll up and find it. Tracy has 100,000 subscribers. She's a lifestyle channel. Okay. I raise my children. I've done videos surrounding raising children, cooking, how-tos, about things that I used to do on a daily basis. My views do not support or rather reflect the amount of subscribers I have. How many views average do you get on a video, Tracy? For anybody who's asking, you should be at least getting 10% of your views. So, Tracy, I would like to see you. I think you'd be doing okay if you have 10,000 or more views on each video, on most of your videos. You're a turkey. I have WhatsApp, so I got my husband email you my WhatsApp number. Okay. That would be fine. Tracy? Yeah, sometimes, this is like a different subject. It's not about niching. Sometimes if you've grown your audience, your channel, and you've been on YouTube for a while, and your views start to drop, it could be because your audience has outgrown you. Maybe they feel like your content is stale. Maybe you need to pivot. Maybe, there's a lot of reasons. Yeah. How-tos attract, that's because how-tos attract views. How-tos attract views. Blogs do not. So you're like, how do I get people interested in my life? I'm not sure if you're there yet. I think you're going to vlog while still providing value to your viewers about all the other things that you created how-tos about. So it's just a blog style. If you're saying, I've raised my kids in front of this is how I get my kids to do their homework. Getting my kids to do their homework, but it's a blog. So people are looking for how to get their kids to do the homework. And they see by your title, you're saying, getting my kids to do homework and they pop in there and it's you showing your life, showing how you deal with your kids. Does that make sense? Vlog style, but still giving value to someone who might be looking for information on YouTube. All right, y'all. So I am going to call it a night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I dropped my email in the chat. It will also be on this video for the replay. And if I can help you more with your channel or going into more detail, I'd be happy to do that. Reach out to me. And Selmy, thanks for being here so early, so late. I don't know if it's early or late where you are. I look forward to talking to you or speaking with your husband. And I'm going to start back to doing these regularly. Thinking about, the thing that's frustrating me about the lives is that I'm having to read comments and I don't really get to talk to you guys. So I'm not really sure about maybe doing a video podcast type situation where we can, I can have one of you guys on as a guest and we can kind of go back and forth and have a conversation about it. But I'll let you know if I figure that out. And in any case, thanks for being here and I will see you next time. Bye.